See, this is y'all's issue, man. Is you got these people messing with you all the time, and they think they're in control, and they got you thinking that they're in control, but they're not. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion of these people being controlled. And the people who are controlling all these people are in all the illusions of being controlled, and that's their issue. And the rich people get paid no matter what. They use these people into ruining your life and to doing whatever they do to you people, and it doesn't matter what happens, they get paid. All these immigrants and all these people who do this stuff, they don't care about people, man. They get paid, and that's all they care about. Their big bank account. That's all they care about. And these people have been ruining life and then making laws, and they're doing it on purpose. All these countries were already explored. Canada, the United States, Mexico. There was an old map, and it all said Rome on it. So this has all been set up, y'all. And they're just using that. They didn't adopt Christianity. They're using it for their devil work into getting people brainwashed and manipulated, because it was something that people were following, and Jesus Christ had followers and stuff. So they didn't adopt this stuff, man. These are people who, and the symbol of the cross and Jesus, these people only see that as their devil work. These are not real church people. These are not good people, man. These are people who are ruining life. These are fake, phony frauds who only spy and lie and watch people, trying to get information or whatever they can get of control, and you trying to control and getting you doing these things. See, if you would never try to control, there would be no information for them then, because it would just be freedom of life being lived. And if you're doing it right, if you're a good person and you're doing it right, well, then that's all that's needed. You don't need to say you like or you love or this or that. And I'm not hearing that from any one of these people anyways, and if you're a good person, then and I'm doing right and you're doing right, well, that's all that's needed. No, these people are trying to brainwash. That's why they're out here talking loud. That's why they're out here doing the things they're trying to do. And they're trying to get you thinking that they're in control, and they're messing with you. And that's y'all's issue, man. And you need to let these people know it. Hey, I'm the only one in control here. And I live my life, because they don't want to deal with you people. They ruin life, and they do all this stuff because they don't want to deal with you people and having a real life. So this is what they do. They ruin you people, and they do all these things because they don't want to have to deal with you and living a real life, and that's all the illusion. The illusion of control is that they have you believing that you're in control of selling drugs or being a pimp or this or that or whatever it is. Everyone's in their own little world here, and everyone thinks they're in control, but it's all an illusion so that they can keep you people from actually having a life and living a normal life and doing things that you would do, so they don't have to deal with you. Then they just continue on with their man-made system and everything. It's money. It's all about money, like always. And these people are always out here talking like they think they're going to brainwash you, or they're going to get you controlled, and they're going to have you thinking that you're controlled now. No. Like I said, you're not getting into my house. You're not getting into my car. You're not getting into my house. You're not in control here. I'm sick of hearing these people thinking and being used in their illusion by the people who are in all the illusions, and they are also, that's their issue, is that they think that they're in control. When really, if there was nothing being done, if I do nothing or this or that, then what do you got? you got nothing. That's right. So you're also in an illusion of being in control. Like I said, it's all an illusion, y'all. And it's all been set up. And these people have been ruining life and doing it on purpose. The free borders and everything, you know, it would have worked out, but they purposely ruined it by not doing what was needed to be done, by clearing these people and checking these people out and making sure that they're not crazies and this and that. And then, letting people freely cross borders and stuff. No, they just let people ruin everything, and then they come in the thousands and thousands and they ruin everything. So then what? So they can make their laws and they can control people and they can control everyone. And that's exactly what they've been doing forever, dude. History, just look anything about history, dude. Anything about history proves that they just ruined it. It got ruined and then laws were made. And this is all these people do. And this is why you got so many courts and so many jails and politicians and politics and the Democrats and the Republicans. They're all corrupted, man. And the rich man who uses whoever they can use to get them to spend money, and get people's lives ruined. And then what happens? That's more money spent on whatever it is that they're spending money on. A divorce, therapy, drugs, whatever it is, it's just going to be more money spent, which gives them more money in their bank account because it's the businesses that they run. That the businesses that these people stole from other good decent people who they got conned out of their businesses, or they got murdered or assassinated, or some messed up people, or something happened to these people and they ended up stealing their businesses and their ideals, and now they're the ones running the show, with their corruption and everything. Y'all really need to wake up to that. These are not good people. These are not good people. You understand? And they just want to control everyone, and they've been ruining life on purpose and doing everything. And they know goddamn well that they could have, that it would have worked out, but they did it the way they did it so they could implement their control, and having you thinking that they're in control with everything, or they're the good guy now. That's why you got 4-year terms of a presidency, because this guy messes everything up, and then the next president comes in and he's Mr. Good Guy. He's gonna fix everything now. They think that exempts them, that they're exempt now from this guy ruining everything, and now this guy's going to come in like Mr. Good Guy, like he's the angel. He's going to make everything right now. It's all lies, man, because it's the same country. It's the same country, and it's the same laws, and it's the same judges, and it's the same everyone that's been there all these years. So how is these people exempt? Or like they're not the ones that should be held responsible, when all these people should be held responsible, but they just got a fake system like that so they can just do someone for 4 years, and then if they do a good job, then they'll get another 4 years, but if they don't, then they get someone else so they can do their setup and everything, playing the bad guy and the good guy, of ruining everything, and then coming in like they're good people that's gonna fix it all. Oh, we're good now. We're gonna fix it all now, after we done purposely ruined everything and ruined people's lives and got people raped and killed and murdered and on drugs and did all these things. Now we're gonna come and act like we're the good people, dude. Wake up, y'all. All these churches and everything are being used against everyone, and that their devil work of the cross, of the Jesus on the cross, is just a representation of that, dude. I'm telling you, that's the way they look at it. It's not the way I look at it, but that's the way they look at it. That's the way it really is, y'all. Wake up and understand what's really going on here with people, and the lies and the spies and the sacrifice of the crucifixion and everything of Rome. Where did Jesus get crucified? In Rome. So there you go. There's your answer. Goodbye.